Ready?
Hi, everyone. This is one of my favorite children's literature books, and it just so happens to be a story from the Bible. The title of it is Stories from the Bible, Jonah and the Whale, and it's retold by Katherine Smith and illustrated by Stuart Trotter. The pictures are incredible. Look at that. Stories from the Bible, Jonah and the Whale. Jonah was a quiet man who liked living a quiet life. But God had a job for Jonah. It was a very important job. Does anybody know what job God had for Jonah? We're going to find out. Go and tell the wicked people of Nineveh to change their ways, God told him. Teach them to be good and follow my laws. But Jonah did not want to go. Those bad people don't deserve God's love, he thought. They deserve to be punished. I won't go. Jonah decided to run away and hide from God. So he jumped on a boat sailing to a land far away from Nineveh. Wake me when we arrive, Jonah told the captain, as he paid his fare. Then he went below deck and he hid in the dark. Do you think that God's going to find him in the dark? Let's see. God will never find me down here, he thought as he drifted off to sleep. But God knew exactly where Jonah was. He could hear what Jonah thought too, and he knew just what Jonah was up to. God always knows what we're going to do. You can't run away, Jonah, said God, and he sent a storm to tell him so. Whoosh went the wind, swoosh went the waves. Help! Cried the sailors as the boat tossed on the sea, but Jonah stayed fast asleep. Oh boy, it's a powerful storm. The storm grew angrier and angrier. Help! Cried the sailors. Row for the shore! But the waves were too tall. Whoosh! Swoosh! They crashed on the deck and washed the oars out to sea. Throw the cargo overboard, shouted the captain. Heave ho! Splash! But it made no difference. The boat was sinking. Wake up, Jonah, yelled the sailors. Pray for your life. They were scared. Would you be scared if you were in that storm, in that boat? The gods are angry, shouted the captain. Someone on board has upset them. Everybody looked at each other. Who could it be? Not me, cried the cabin boy. Not me, cried the cook. Not us, cried the sailors. It must be somebody.
I recorded on the couch.
We'll draw lots to find out who. Wait, shouted Jonah. It's me. My God is the one true God. He sent the storm because I have disobeyed him. Jonah realized it was him. That's why God sent the storm. He didn't listen to God. The sailors rolled their eyes and shook their heads. Now what do we do? They howled. We're all going to drown.
Mom, we're going to put this
No, because then it won't work.
Now we have to start all over again.
God isn't angry with you, said Jonah. If you throw me overboard, the storm will stop. We can't do that, they cried. You'll drown. But Jonah was brave. Do as I say, he said. Heave ho! Splash! The sailors tossed Jonah into the stormy sea. The storm stopped at once.
Done.
Jonah slowly sunk to the very bottom of the sea. Glug, glug, glug. But God didn't want Jonah to drown. Oh no, he still had a plan for Jonah. Open your eyes, Jonah, said God. I'm going to save you. Jonah opened his eyes. just in time to see the biggest whale he had ever seen. Glump! The whale swallowed Jonah whole. Oh boy. What do you think's going to happen? Down, down, down slid Jonah into the whale's belly. Plop! He landed on a bed of seaweed. It was dark inside. It was cold inside. But Jonah was not afraid. He knew now that God could see and hear him wherever he was, even in the deep, dark belly of a whale. So Jonah prayed. He prayed as hard as he could. "I'm right here, God," he cried. "Thank you for saving my life. I'm ready to do what you had asked." So now he realizes he should have listened to God in the first place, right? And God can see us anywhere, and he knows all of our thoughts. Of course, God already knew where Jonah was. He could hear Jonah's prayers too, and he knew just what was in his heart. So God sent the whale to shore. Hiccup! Went the whale. Out of the whale's mouth flew Jonah. He sailed through the air and landed with a thud on the beach. Then God spoke to Jonah. "Get ready, Jonah," he said. "Get ready to go to Nineveh." And this time, he obeyed God. He hurried there as fast as his legs would carry him. Here's the town of Nineveh. What did Jonah tell the people of Nineveh? He told them what he had learned, of course. "Listen to me," he cried. "God sees everything we do. He hears everything we say, and he knows exactly what is in our hearts. If you are truly sorry and change your wicked ways, he will forgive you." What did the people of Nineveh do? They listened, of course. "We're sorry, God," they prayed. "We will change. Please forgive us." And God forgave them, just as he had forgiven Jonah. You will find this story in Jonah, chapters 1 through 3. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.